Oh, Coluge, he's him. That's him. That's the guy, man. We wanted Coluge bad on this team, and we went out and made it happen. The guy is a beast.
He already won a tournament prior, so he's obviously one of the best Vanguard players.
Easily the best player in North America right now at his role. He's a very good leader.
Very forward, very aggressive, and I think it matches how I play as a Vanguard player.
Maybe the least chill of the team. He's like stern when he needs to be.
Sometimes he can be a leader, sometimes he's quiet. It kind of depends on I feel like how he's playing.
Has a passion to win, unlike maybe any other player I've ever worked with. That's all you need to know about Coluge, I think, for now.
He makes big plays. Can save the team in a spot where we're in trouble.
If things go wrong, he'll probably be the first person to put a stop to it or fix it in some way, or bring everyone together to talk about.
Overall, he's pretty consistent on the way he plays and the way he communicates.
He knows the ins and outs of pretty much everything. He always knows the right and the wrong move.
One thing he's especially good at, I think, are his calls during important moments.
He's smart with his cooldowns. He knows when not to waste them, and he's just very good at the role. He knows how to hold the front line down.
I've known him for a really long time, so he's one of my best friends, and it's kind of like a big brother, I guess.
Also pretty chill. Doesn't speak that much.
I feel like he's more talkative outside the game. He talks about just random stuff.
Coluge out of game has been very nice to me, but he's a little rude every now and again. He's very intimidating too because he towers over me. Other than that, he's pretty funny.
He's a very tall person compared to me. I'm not as very well put together is what I would say.
So Nero, when he showed up for the first time, I got to meet him, was somewhat quiet. Between him and Month working together, it's been phenomenal to see how fast they've helped our team progress.
Well, Nero is just a really disciplined support player. He knows where he has to be at all moments of the fight and all moments of the game.
In game, he's really good at making the plays that need to be made.
Yeah, I really enjoy playing with Nero. He's a really disciplined player, and it's really easy to work with him. Pretty flexible around the champs we both play. Makes it pretty easy to coordinate and make sure the structure of the game is intact.
I'd say Nero's very disciplined. He knows when to use cooldowns and all that stuff.
He gives good comms. They talk about support ults, what comes first. Very helpful for a frontline player to know and what to expect if I need help.
Nero's been a solid rock so far, and I look forward to watching him grow on the team.
Nero, as a person outside the game, he's a very chill guy. He's always got something to say.
Beating up some noobs. Good day. Yeah, very good day. I'm having fun.
Well, I've already met him prior, so yeah, he's a chill guy. I'm good friends with him.
He's good to talk to.
I'd say he's pretty funny. He's always nice to be around. He's one of the people that I've never met coming here, and seeing him here, it's been very, very enjoyable.
Oh, man, I don't even know what to say. I know everyone's saying just a chill guy or whatever, but and me coming, I don't know much about these guys very much. They're all very kind.
Speedery, man, this guy. When I met Speedery for the first time, he was really interesting for me.
Dude, I feel like this guy takes over. If things don't go right, he'll let everybody know.
Speed is crazy. In this meta, he's probably our biggest carry player.
He's very, very good at Human Torch and Storm. He can just take over an entire game.
He gives feedback well, he gives criticism. I think he's the best in the game at the heroes he plays.
He has insane reaction speed. When you watch Speedery play, he's a DPS, and he's just laying down damage constantly on the map.
He's a big asset to the team, and he brings a lot to the table on the characters I don't play, which really helps.
He's really good at making the plays that need to be made. He knows that he has to do something to make an opening for somebody else.
He's adapted really well to the current meta.
Speedery is very, very sharp, very aware, also really, really, really good at playing DPS in Marvel Rivals.
Out of game, he's not as talkative, he's pretty shy. I've known him for a couple of years now, so I already knew that.
Also pretty reserved, keeps him to himself a bit.
Chill guy, doesn't really say a lot.
He's a funny guy, likes to crack jokes.
I say he keeps himself a lot, and like everybody else, he's been very nice.
So Window's a fairly new pickup. Like Coluge, he plays every character in the game. He's really good at all of them.
I feel like Window's a very strategic player. He really likes to play by the book.
I'd say Window's probably the biggest troll on the team. He'll just say some random stuff and it'll just make us laugh. When it gets into the game, he's always serious.
He's like a park ranger. Window's like a park ranger. He showed up in like his, just like looking like he's from Utah, man. And he likes the outdoors. But honestly, really, really amazing, sharp guy. Very, very smart. Clearly has goals to excel.
He's like one of the more quiet players, but he'll always calm when he needs to. I feel like he just has something to prove, and I mean, it shows. Like, he'll always try his best.
His comms in matches are exceptional, I would say. Like, it's really, really easy to keep up with what he's doing and like what's going on with Window. I would say his comms are his strong suit.
He's very aggressive. He definitely takes a lot of damage, but that's fine. I'm healing him.
We were lost before without him, and we finally found land, found him Window.
Window was like a good final piece to what we were missing.
And I think he's just like one of those talents that hasn't really had like all the right opportunities to shine, but I think he's gonna show a lot of people why we recruited him here at NV.
Outside the game, he's pretty goofy. Plays a lot of RuneScape.
He's always a nice guy to just have a little chat to, a little sit down with.
He's pretty funny. He'll say some things sometimes. I've only hung out with him a few days. Just a little bit more quiet from what I've seen.
He's a cool guy. He's pretty chill.
Well, I've only just now met him, only known him for 2 days, but I can tell he's a good guy. He's a chill fella.
Month is British, and he is the only player that's not from North America on our team right now.
He's probably my best friend on the team. I've known him for a long time, and
this guy is like trying to play for the other team.
What's up? He's just telling me how good you are. Really? You mean that? Aw, that just warms my little heart. You're a talking, weren't you?
I didn't know what to expect when I first joined this team because I had never really heard of Month. I had never really interacted with him because I was pretty new as well to the game. He honestly exceeded my expectations. I didn't know what to expect.
Month in game is kind of like the guy on the team that like keeps everyone like in line.
He's really good at calling the tempo of the game and knowing like what ults they have, what we should do when their ults go off, like what we should use and stuff like that. So he's good at setting up team fights for the rest of the game.
Also just the best support. I don't think anybody's really close to him when it comes to that. He's a very good leader when it comes to the ban phase and all that stuff and planning what we're gonna do. He's a big asset to the team when it comes to that.
He's very talkative on Loki, and he calms his lamps very frequently to save me when I run it down.
He just does his job. He's one of the best in the game, in my opinion.
All I heard from our management and from other players was just that Month is really, really good at this game. He's definitely a player to look out for and one that we can definitely rely on to get the job done. So happy to have Month here.
Month out of game, he's very kind. He's trying a bunch of new things out here in the US.
I haven't known him very long, but yeah, he's nice to hang out with. He's chill.
I think he's pretty shy right now, but that's because we just met. He's a funny guy. He talks about how the UK is because none of us have ever been there. Overall, he's just a really nice guy.
Same thing, with Nero, just chill guy.
As a person, Month, Lucas, I don't really like him. I'm rooming with him and he leaves his clothes around. He's very dirty. He falls asleep fast. We can't have any pillow talk, which I need when it comes to a LAN here. So next time I'll get a different roommate probably. No, he's so clean. There's literally nothing anywhere.
Wow, Cal has made a name for himself. Knew he was kind of like an up and comer and still had a lot of potential. So now after watching him, lightning fast DPS. I mean, this guy has got raw talent, like real raw talent.
Probably the most nonchalant chill guy. Like, he doesn't really care. He can go have the worst game of his life. He'll be like, sorry guys, I'll play better next game. And I'm like, all right. And yeah, I respect that.
He's exceptionally good at mechanical DPS as well, but when he shines, he can be just as much of a carry player as Speed can.
He can be very dominant, and then it can be the opposite sometimes. I mean, everyone has their moments, but overall, he's a really great player.
He tries to learn new heroes. Yeah, I have a lot of respect for him. He's definitely been putting in the work recently.
He's more quiet, but he likes doing his own thing in game. He's a really clutch player. Like, he sometimes has these crazy clutch moments.
He really opens up the fights for our team. So really looking forward to watching him continue to progress in our organization.
Cal outside of game, he's one of the more outgoing people. He'll always strike up a conversation. He just has good vibes.
As a teammate, I mean, Cal's probably the person I'm closest to on the team. I'd like to say we're laughing along with him half the time and then maybe laughing at him the other half of the time. So he's He's a good joke in some way.
Definitely personality. He's very funny. Shortest one on the team. He's fun to be around.
Well, I haven't known him for very long. It's been like a mutual sort of.
He's charismatic. He talks a lot. He makes jokes. He definitely just brings the vibes up.
I will never forget one of the things that Nkae said to me. He said, I just want you to know I'm going to work as hard as I can every single day to keep this opportunity.
I would say his Bucky and his Namor are really, really, really good.
With the strangling prison and oh my gosh! As Nkae finds a quad! Absolutely disgusting setup there. Make it 5 as they get a penta.
He's a really good teammate and like trying to use his teammates to better help himself in the game.
He really reinforces the fact that he deserves to be here and he deserves to be one of the best through his gameplay, and I really respect that from him, that even if he's being subbed out and stuff, he's still grinding, still trying to be the best, still fighting for his spot, and I really think that he's a big part of our team.
I'd say Nkae's pretty streaky, but when he's on. He's like one of the best at the heroes that he plays, like Bucky, Star-Lord.
It's kind of a shame that the current meta doesn't allow him to be at the forefront of the team as much. When he picks up a champ properly, he definitely performs really consistently.
He's very outgoing. He's just a fun guy to hang out with. Like, I'll play ranked with him. I like him. He's a good guy.
I've talked a lot with Nkae. I'd say he's one of the teammates that I'm closest with on the team. He's just a nice guy, and he just tells jokes. He brings the vibes up like Kyle.
I talk to him every day at scrims. He just doesn't talk. I try to talk to him.
He'll keep the group pretty composed at times if he needs to. He's a friendly guy.
This is a guy who's had some shots, and who's been around for a while, who's just been, playing a high-level game, whether it be an Overwatch or Rivals. And the few games and tournaments we've had with him, he's just shown up and destroyed. I feel like we're getting a diamond in a rough, and somebody who's clearly having a big resurgence in his career. So Nkae is fantastic to have on the team, and Brandon, I look forward to meeting you here soon, hopefully sooner than this video takes to edit and upload.
Gator as a coach, probably the funniest coach I had. If you make a mistake, he'll call you out for it, but in a funny way.
He does what a coach is meant to do, help our ban phases, VOD reviews, helps us know what we're doing wrong, makes us confident. Yeah, he's a great coach. I've known him for a while.
He has a lot of insight on what's happening in a lot of the games. Very good input and feedback, and I think it's very helpful for just growing and improving as a team.
Gator's been a really big part in our little Envy rebuild that we've been having here, and him coaching has really brought us from A to B, from being all right to being the best, and I think that really showed in our recent tournament.
He does his job, he helps us with the bans, he records the VODs, he does as much as a coach should do.
Gator adapts really well in a way that he won't take hold or charge necessarily in a way where it's his way or no way, like a lot of coaches do. He's able to impact the discussions really positively to ensure that we take the lead, but he's still having the final say in a good manner.
Gator is somebody I still also have not met in person yet, but we're trusting him with coaching our team and piloting our team in the early days here of Rivals competition. So he's got a really good handle on how he coaches players and commands players' attention, And I think that's really important. He has a lot of respect from the players. For me, that's really important anytime we sign a team with a coach that's getting involved more heavily, because if the players don't really respect the person that's guiding them, then it's just never gonna work.
Gator really likes to get under your skin. That's his thing. When I first scrimmed him in a different game, and I was a rookie, he'd always talk to my coaches, tell them to bench me, just get under the rookie's skin and stuff. And other than that, he's been really nice. I love the guy.
I've known Gator for a long time, so Gator, I'd say he's one of my better friends online. I don't know what to say about him, honestly. He's just a typical, just funny guy.
Gator's a pretty funny guy. I've known him for a while, so I really like talking to him.
Really easy to get along with too. Very nice person.
Always trying to get a laugh out of you or bait you into getting mad. I don't know, he's just a funny guy.
He's a jokester. He's a really funny guy. The entire team gets along with him really well, which is important.
The fact that Gator clearly has a lot of respect amongst our players, I think that says a lot, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, Gators is going to be the guiding light for the team, and from what I understand so far, we have the right person to do the job.